Good morning, WayCrunchy internet fam. Y'all, hopefully this is the last, very last video filmed here at the barn rental. I've been here for years. It was such a blessing when I first found it, a little single mom with my little children, saving up money for my dreams of buying a fixer-upper or some land or a yurt or something. And I done achieved that dream. Picked myself up a man along the way. He's right good. And added to the brood of children. Children's my favorite, so that's really wonderful. Now, it is crunch time here at the barn. So I have been going through and doing like one room at a time and all that. And we have had to come over here to take our baths and showers, even though we are now living in the fixer-upper. But y'all, I finally got the plumber electrician over yesterday, and he has fixed the hot water heater. Let me tell you about this hot water heater. So it's tankless, and I think something broke during the Arctic freeze. And I bought this thing over a year ago, something like that, like a long time ago, no receipt. But I got it from Home Depot. And so I said, well, give me that hot water heater. Let me see what I can do. I got this belly. It kind of makes people sympathetic to whatever my cause might be. So I got the plumber to remove the tankless hot water heater. I saved the box. I saved boxes of like electrical things, like especially because we have the basement space at the fixer-upper. Like all of the things that I buy, I save the box because I might need to return it. So anyway, I had the box and I put it in the box and I took it back to Home Depot and I was like, this isn't working. Can I exchange it? And they said, well, let me see if I've got one on the shelf. And they did, and they exchanged it. So I got a new tankless water heater just for free, essentially. I was prepared to pay for it, but I got it just a flat exchange, and oh, what a blessing. And so I told them it was not heating good, and they'll probably send it back to the company, I guess. And so I got this other one. I did not tell them I thought it was an act of God that had busted up the hot water heater, the Arctic freeze thing. I was just like, it's not working. And so I got the new one, no cost, and brought it back to the electrician. He was working on some other switches and things at the fixer-upper, and he put it in. And yeah, the old one was indeed broken. This one works like so much better. But I will tell you, if you're going tankless hot water heater from the get-go, wire it in more power than you think you need. Whatever tankless hot water heater you're going with, go the next step up. Go more powerful, because it's still not that powerful. Like if you want to scald yourself in the shower, which I think is a very nice thing to do, boil myself in the bathtub, I can't do that with this. But we are able to take baths and showers now, warm ones, not hot, but warm. So we're gonna call it a day on that and maybe upgrade next year or something. It's good enough. So we don't need to come back here for baths or showers ever again. So all the bathroom stuff I had up here has to go, and I need to turn over my keys for this place in the next couple of days. So it's time to finish. Living room's finished, kids' room's finished, master's finished, hall upstairs finished. I just need to run over the bathroom, the kitchen, the laundry room, and the furnace room slash art room situation. And I'd like to dig up some more stuff out of the yard. We'll see how it all goes. Living room looking empty and clean. Y'all just remember back to when we first moved here and the years we spent in here. Y'all watching the family, y'all watching me clean. Kids' room. Them little babies done grown up in here. My bedroom. I used to leave this little door open to the kids' rooms all the time. When I first moved here, Z was still sleeping in the bed with me. And then she became a big girl. And John came and lived with us. And now a trip to the dump. I had no idea how, you know, I don't normally let my house get piled up. I'm all about decluttering and deep cleaning. But I got so occupied with the fixer-upper and fixing up the fixer-upper that I didn't let this rental go. I'm taking another pile of garbage to the dump. And that is unlike me. I normally am very strict on what comes in and what goes out. Of course, I did have the addition of John. He's not a minimalist. He does not declutter. Anyway. Woo! Let's get it done. And just like that, I am back from my trip to the dump. And I gotta tell you, it was refreshing. I love getting rid of things, even garbage. I love getting a bag of garbage away. I took the recycling that we had collected because it's a garbage and recycling thing. I knew it was coming. I had my son Tom load up the cans and the paper that we had gathered for our recycling since we've been living in the fixer-upper. And so now I have 2 empty boxes to help pack up in the barn. And yeah, I have an empty, clean car to now load with things. And it feels less overwhelming. Honestly, it's kind of like I want to finish this, but it's like hard to see how to finish and what order. So getting some stuff out of my brain space, my visual space, even if it's a bag of garbage, like it helps me see what to do next and feel more calm and focused. So yes, onward. Certainly getting here. The kitchen was a big boss. This was a big one to slay and clean and go through. I gotta say, we had more little mouse friends than I suspected. Disgusting. So glad we got a clean, fresh start at this fixer-upper. So glad. Poor sad little empty house. Now, like I told y'all, I am heavy with child. And so once I reach my limit of what I can do, that just is all I can do. And I still have a couple of days before by a couple I mean like 2, before I have to turn over those keys. But that's plenty enough for today. That is plenty enough. I'm tired. I thought maybe this would be the last time I came here. But I am tired. I am going home. Home to the new house.
Yes.
Where did you get that helmet?
Mexico.
You got it in Mexico.
I did. In Oaxaca, Mexico.
Oh.
When I was but a lad.
Okay, it looks good.
It's a French World War I helmet.
It's funny you got it in Mexico. That helmet has had a journey.